In the eyes of Justin Dingwall, found objects like tin cans are no longer waste, but something that can be remade into headpieces and fashion accessories. He created the Reroute back in 2019, before the pandemic hit the world, and people were eager to travel.
I worked with a fashion designer where we took these bags, which obviously come from China and I absolutely love, and in Africa they're synonymous with travel. So we created multiple garments out of the actual physical bags, and then we used tin cans. And if you look in the hair as well, what you'll notice is that there is chains threaded into hair. Those are bicycle chains, which is, once again, it talks about movement, it talks about travel.
Dingwall said his inspiration comes from listening and talking to people, and he's eager to show how the creativity of people in Africa.
In South Africa alone, we speak 12 different languages. So for me, it was so important to try and showcase all the different artists from all the different regions within Southern Africa and expose people to the work that actually comes out of it. And I think by highlighting art, it's a great stepping stone to actually create the connection between the different countries and regions.
Photographs and films by 16 artists from Africa are now being presented at Marvellous Realism, including Leonce Raphael Agbodjelou from Benin.
You have these very strong men, but they're carrying flowers, they're wearing decorations, necklaces, they're wearing patterned clothes. So this is a photograph that is a homage to display, to self-assertion, to self-fashioning, to beauty, but it's also a photograph that is thinking about what it looks like, what it might look like, what it might feel like to be a man in Africa today.
Ashun said the exhibition is founded on an awareness of how the diverse contemporary art and cultural scenes in Africa remain largely unknown to the Chinese public.
My hope is that walking through these doors, the images may be unfamiliar, but the format, the notion of making worlds and making connections through photography is a language that we all share now.
And art just has that power to bring people together, isn't it?
Exactly.
We're very excited to bring so many different views of contemporary African life to show our Chinese audiences, and hopefully it will engender more discussion and more interest about what contemporary Africa is today.
Fotografiska is a contemporary museum featuring photography, art, and culture. It was founded in Stockholm with the goal of showcasing thought-provoking visual art. Renovated from a century-old warehouse, Fotografiska space in Shanghai is its only one in Asia.
I don't know China that well, but I would say that perhaps maybe this is the best place in China to be showing this kind of work, this work of richness and sophistication and cosmopolitanism in a city that's rich, that's cosmopolitan and sophisticated in the ways that Shanghai is.
In addition to the exhibition, which will run until December 1st, a series of activities will be held to showcase contemporary African culture, including workshops on African fashion, modern dance, music, and food.